Good afternoon, everyone. I am Vaishnavi Vaiti from Kirin Advisors. Welcome to the virtual roadshow of Shree Tirupati Balajee Agro Trading. Today, we will provide a brief overview of Shree Tirupati Balajee Agro Trading. Shree Tirupati Balajee Agro Trading Company Limited (STB) specializes in manufacturing and selling flexible intermediate bulk containers (FIBCs) and other industrial packaging products like woven sack, fabric, and tapes. With a market presence in 38 countries, STB serves both the Indian and domestic market and international clients. From management team, Mr. Vinod Kumar Agarwal, Managing Director; Ms. Vinita Agarwal, HOD of Marketing; Mr. Vipul Goyal, HOD of Compliance and Legal; Mr. Hamza Hussain, HOD of Finance; Ms. Nimisha Agarwal, Chief Financial Officer. Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening.
We also have CA Sushil Kumar Gupta, Corporate Advisor to the company. Good evening, sir. Welcome. Mr. Mohammad Abid Siddiqui, MD and CEO of PNB Investment Services Limited. Welcome, sir. Good evening. And Mr. Jigar Desai, Deputy Manager from Unistone. Good evening, Jigar sir. Welcome.
Good evening.
Now I hand over to Mohammad sir to share more insights about the company. Over to you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon, friends. My name is Mohammad Abid Siddiqui, and I have the privilege of serving as a Managing Director and CEO of PNB Investment Services Limited, Mumbai. It is a 100% owned subsidiary of Punjab National Bank. Along with Unistone, we are honored to act as a merchant bankers for the upcoming IPO of Messrs. Shree Tirupati Balajee Agro Trading Company, which is set to open on 5th September 2024. At the very outset, on behalf of the PNB ISL, I would like to extend a warm welcome to all the esteemed participants attending today's virtual roadshow. The company was established in October 2001. It is based out of Madhya Pradesh. The company has grown to become a leading manufacturer of FIBC, meaning flexible intermediate bulk containers, and other industrial packaging product in the last 23 years. The company operates multiple state-of-the-art manufacturing units across Madhya Pradesh, with its products serving the need of more than 5 major industries worldwide. The financial performance has been very, very impressive. If you look at the financial performance of 23-24, the company has reported a revenue of 553 crore, reflecting a YY growth of 16% and PAT of 36 crore with exceptional YY growth of 74%. About promoters, Sri Vinod Kumar Agarwal ji, the founder and current chairman and managing director of the company, is an engineering graduate from prestigious Regional Engineering College, Rourkela. A distinguished leader with over 36 years of extensive experience in packaging industry. Sri Agarwal ji has been the visionary force propelling the company's success over the past 2 decades. Now I invite my esteemed colleague from Unistone Capital Private Limited, Sri Jigar Desai ji, to continue forward with the proceedings. Thank you. Over to you, Jigar bhai.
Thank you, sir. So, hello everyone. Welcome to the virtual roadshow of Sri Tirupati Balajee Agro Trading Company Limited. So, as Siddiqui sir has briefed you with respect to the promoter details and also the brief business details. So, I will just brief you with respect to the upcoming issue details. So, the anchor round is open today, that is 4th of September, and the issue will be open from 5th to 9th, that is 5th, 6th, and 9th and it will be closing on the 9th of September. And it will be the issue is partly fresh issue and partly OFS. And I will also the listing will be happening on 12th of September. And the funds will be raised with respect to for repayment of outstanding borrowings of the company, and also for with respect to working capital requirements. Thank you. I will hand over the stage to Ms. Vinita, who will be sharing the corporate presentation with you.
Thank you so much, sir. Firstly, I would like our MD, Mr. Vinod Kumar Agrawal, to give a brief introduction of the company to you.
Yes, good evening to everybody, and I'd like to explain to you our journey. And 2001, we started this project with a very small group of people. So from 2001 to 2006, we are particularly supplying bags to all export house for the commodities like rice, wheat, or any other product like wheat and number of items, maybe maize. So, so those at that time, because of that, we come in contact with the all big multinationals in our country, like ITC, Cargill, Olam. So we got a good opportunity to meet with those companies. Then we understand their culture, and we decided to uh, give the best of the services, and that is the only way how we can create a good company and have a very good reputation. And because of at a proper time and proper quality material we delivered to them, so across the country, all the commodity companies, those are very big companies always, so they started putting orders with us. And then we're really growing very fast. And then we decided to go for, because the world was going for the FIBC or big bags, because that is the main requirement, main you can say media to handle the cargo in logistics. So we we decided to go for FIBC in 2007. And being a engineer from a reputed college, that is NIT Rourkela now, so we had a very strong engineering base, so we can able to understand the product, because FIBC is a technical product, so that helps us. And we started selling, and immediately the foreign buyers, they started supporting us, because they are all traders. They needed always a big support, engineering support for these bags, so they feel comfortable with us, and we started getting good number of business, and we slowly expanded our selling activity to different part of the world. And now we're almost supplying in all the continents, and mostly we're into Europe, US, Canada, or then South America, Australia, New Zealand, and some part of Africa, some part of Gulf area, and you can say the East, Indonesia, Japan, Korea. So the list is already there in the in our RHP, and we are covering any type of it is a very simple thing. One understand that packaging is a simple bag or something, and one can handle it. It's not like that, because packaging anything, it requires packaging. If a product is perishable, then the bag has to be done accordingly, so that it can be kept for months together, still the product will be fresh. And even liquid packaging are also being done. So there are you can imagine underground mining industry. They require a bag where the bag should help them to fight against the fire in case of
Thank
For
you,
storing
Vinod
or
sir.
transporting goods can be
Well,
challenging and costly. flexible intermediate bulk containers, also called as FIBCs, offers distinctive advantages for logistic, material handling, all types of packaging, and are a labor-saving alternative for packaging and
Once a
transportation.
customer get hooked to us, he never tried to
Shree
change the
Tirupati Balajee, Agro Trading Company Limited, has a BRC certification for its food-grade facility. We are an ISO certified company, and we are a CEDEX SMETA 4-pillar certified company. We are one of the largest manufacturers and exporters of FIBCs, also called bulk bags, in India. Our products are used by a number of industries around the globe. We started in 2001 with a small capacity of 50 lakhs of small PP woven bags, including BOPP laminate bags for the domestic market. With our exponential growth every year, we now have a production capacity of 12 million jumbo bags and 20 million small PP woven bags per year. Shree Tirupati Balajee, Agro Trading Company Limited, we cater to a diverse group of industries. We're majorly export-oriented, and we export to 6 continents of the world and to more than 58 countries across the globe. Our main focus has always been our strong relationships with our clients. We hold a strong reputation for our quality and customer service. For over 20 years in business, and because of our well-equipped staff and management, that we were able to reach industrial excellence. Our products serve as a bulk transport solution based on specific needs and provide a convenient material handling solution to various industries. Our FIBC bags are designed to handle 500 kilo to 2500 kilo across all sectors. We manufacture a wide range of FIBC bags which are used by numerous industries. Our specialized products include our patented Aeropolymesh bag, UN-certified bags, food-grade bags, multi-layer liner bags, rodent-proof bags, fire-retardant bags, and more. Today, we are one of India's leading manufacturers and exporters of FIBC bags. Shree Tirupati Balajee, Agro Trading Company Limited, which is situated on a total land area of approximately 500,000 square feet. We have a state-of-the-art infrastructure with modern machinery and equipment in our production line that can produce up to 12 million jumbo bags per year. We also have a captive solar power plant that has 3 megawatts of capacity and an in-house quality testing lab to meet the international standards of production. The demands of FIBC look promising. The growth in the industry will be driven for its cost-effective logistics solutions, for its high acceptance in various industries, quick adaptation to variety, and increase in production capacity, quick adaptation for changing customer needs, and demand for recycled material for packaging. Shree Tirupati Balajee, Agro Trading Company Limited, has policies in place to ensure that its products are produced and distributed in an ethical and sustainable manner. These policies are a zero-tolerance policy for child labor, a commitment to environmental protection, a commitment to social responsibility. Shree Tirupati Balajee, Agro Trading Company Limited, logistics solutions for key sectors. All the information, photographs, and certification in this video belong to Shree Tirupati Balajee, Agro Trading Company Limited, and its subsidiaries.
Thank you for watching. Let's start with the company presentation.
Hello everyone, myself CA Nimisha Agrawal and I am Chief Financial Officer of the company. Starting with the brief financials of the company,
the total income is 553 crores of the company, having its earnings before interest, tax, and depreciation of 75 crores, which has been increased by compounded annual growth rate of 36% from financial year 22. The profit after tax of the company is 36 crores, and which has been increased by compounded annual growth rate of 62%. Our shareholder is earning at the rate 20% on the total equity, and our return on capital employed is 16.29%, which shows company is doing well in the industry. Next slide, please.
Hello everyone. Investment rationale. Shree Tirupati Balajee, established in 2001, is a strong manufacturer and exporter of FIBC jumbo bags, strengthening portfolio with key subsidiaries. Shree Tirupati Balajee Agro Trading Company Limited owns 52.41% stake in its subsidiary Shree Tirupati Balajee FIBC Limited, listed company with a market capitalization exceeding 745 crore as on 13th August 2024. Global and domestic presence. Shree Tirupati Balajee Agro Trading Company Limited has a strong global as well as domestic presence. We supply to more than 38 countries of the world, including Australia, New Zealand, USA, Canada, Chile, Sweden, France, UK, Germany, Spain, Malaysia, and Singapore. We have been a supplier for packaging products for more than 20 years, and we are known as a reliable source for these products. We have a diversified customer base, which is a very important key factor for us. We are not dependent on single region for our market. We are spread across 6 continents of the world and supplying to 38 countries. Integrated manufacturing facility. Shree Tirupati Balajee owns and operates 5 manufacturing facilities strategically located in Indore, Madhya Pradesh, and it has a good connectivity with all the ports, airports, and highways, which helps us with our logistics purposes. STB is spread across an area of 21,613 square meter, and we have an extrusion capacity of 2,300 metric tons per month, and which is being utilized at 2,200 metric tons per month. Multi-product portfolio. We have a very diversified product portfolio, right from FIBCs. We also make small bags, narrow fabric, various other products which are used for packaging. We produce various kinds of FIBCs, catering to various kinds of industries across the globe, right from a building construction sector to chemical sectors to agros, food sector, pharmaceuticals. FIBC bags and other packaging products are used across a varied portfolio. Next slide, please. About the company. STB, Shree Tirupati Balajee Agro Trading Company Limited, was established in 2001 with a small capacity for manufacturing PP woven sacks and BOPP bags. With the trust of our customers and our quality and services, we started manufacturing FIBC jumbo bag and other products from 2006. Then on, there was no looking back. We have been a very reliable name in this sector for last more than 20 years, and we have been supplying bags to 38 countries of the world. Our export sales accounted for 64.13% of total revenue for the fiscal year 2023. Shree Tirupati Balajee supplies bags to diversified industries, right from chemical, agrochemical, food mining, waste disposal, agriculture, lubricant, edible oil, to name a few. Right from filling sand in the bag, we provide bags where you can fill chemicals, baby milk powder, pharmaceutical products in our bag and safely handle them throughout. STB has established their services for more than 2 decades and operates out of 5 manufacturing units spread across 55,000 plus square meter of area. We have been manufacturing and managing our business through subsidiaries like Honorable Packaging Private Limited, Shree Tirupati Balajee FIBC Limited, and Jagannath Plastic Private Limited as well. Shree Tirupati Balajee holds number of patents. One of them, which is aeropolymesh, it is a specialized fabric which ensures uniform breathability and dewatering solutions because of its specialized weaving patterns. We have other 2 patents which are pending for grant for which provides better strength and technology into the bag. This shows that we have a strong research and development team with us. Next slide, please. Our business presence is spread across 6 continents of the world. We, as informed, are not relied on specific regions. We are spread across the globe. We are supplying to 38 countries of the world. And as a group, we are supplying to 58 countries of the world. Next slide, please.
I'm happy to share with you all that the company's revenue from operation has been remarkably increased from 475 crores to 539 crores for financial year 2024. This is the product-wise bifurcation of revenue from operation. Our major revenues contribution is earned from the sale of FIBC bags. That is contributing around 51% of total revenue from operation. We are also focusing on woven fabrics and narrow fabrics and woven bags that is contributing around 25% of total revenue from operation. The other product category includes sale of liner, thread, multi-filament yarn, which contributes to around 18.49% of total revenue from operation. Now, this is the bifurcation of geographical revenue breakup. We are focusing on both the markets, that is international market and domestic market. We are getting 264 crores of sales from export market, and we are getting 275 crores of sales from domestic market. Next slide, please.
Industry overview. According to IFIPCA, Indian FIPCA Association, the FIBC market has grown by 38% in last 10 years. India has 75% of share in the European FIPCA imports and around 72% in the US FIBC import. This volume is going to increase eventually because now the world is looking towards India as their source for all the products because of its reliability and its stability and focus of government towards improving the export across the globe. The FIBC industry consumption is likely to reach 69 million units at the end of the forecast period 2024. The CAGR of 5%, it has been growing at CAGR at 5% during 2020 to 2023. The increase in consumption of chemicals and petrochemicals, food, agriculture, construction and mining sector, we can see that the requirement for FIBC is going to increase in the future as well. It is anticipated that the domestic demand and export demand will both see exponential growth in the coming years from 2022 to 2023. FIBCs, as informed to you, are used across wide range of industries, right from food, beverage, pharmaceutical, chemical, construction, agriculture. The growth prospects of FIBC can be seen from here. We can see that the demands are going to increase in a tremendous way. It is anticipated that the Indian FIBC market will grow and play a vital role in the delivery and storage of goods for numerous end user industries, thereby reaching the value of export at $517 million. Next slide, please.
This is the financial summary of the company. As you can see, our total income has been notably increased from 478 crores to 552 crores. Um, our earnings before interest, tax, and depreciation has been increased from 50 crores to 75 crores. That is basically due to our operational efficiency. Our profit after tax has also been increased from 20 crores to 36 crores. The total borrowings of the company is 243 crores in financial year 2024. Next slide, please.
Major events. STB has always been trying and striving hard to maintain its stature as an international standard FIBC and PP woven sec manufacturer. You can see from our growth from 2001 till date has been exceptional. Right from starting from a production of PP woven sec and BOPP bags in 2001 to starting manufacturing of FIBCs in 2006, increasing the capacity from merely 1,440 metric tons per annum in 2002 to 20,000 metric tons in 2017. In 2019, we were able to get a patent for our aeropoly mesh bag, showcasing our strong R&D team. In 2021, we were able to increase our capacities further for our Unit 2 plant from 4,000 metric ton per annum to 8,000 metric ton per annum. We have an installed capacity of 2 megawatts installed in 2021, which shows our dedication for a greener future. This is how STB has always kept its pace with time and proven that it is genuinely an international standard of manufacturing company. Next slide, please. This is a small overview of the management. Mr. Binod Kumar Agrawal, our chairman and managing director. He holds a bachelor's degree in chemical engineering from Regional Engineering College, Rourkela. He's a distinguished alumni from NIT Rourkela. He has a 36 years in packaging experience. He's the guiding force for all the corporate decisions. Mr. Ranjan Kumar Mahapatra, non-executive director. Ms. Anubha Mishra, executive director. Palash Jain, independent director. Amit Bajaj, independent director. Ruchi Joshi, independent director. Nimisha Agrawal, chief financial officer. Rishika Singhai, company secretary and compliance officer. Next slide, please.
This is the detailed financial summary of the company. It is available in red herring prospectus for your ready reference.
Next slide, please. Thank you so much, everyone. Hope this presentation was informative for you.
Thank you. Now we will start with the question and answer session. I request all the participants to post their questions in the comment box. The first question is from Mr. Chaitanya Deshpande. FIBC bags contribute majorly to the revenues. How are operating margins on various bags?
Yes, FIBC bags, you can divide it into different segments because there are construction segment bags, and then industrial bags, then technical bags, then food industries where no contaminations are acceptable, then pharma industries, then for different special purpose bags, it's something like that. So it is the entry level bags are always a very competitive market because that is everybody's job, they can do it. But as the company grows and technically sound, so more food grade industrially clean or technical bakes are focused. So, for us, we being into this segment since a long time, and we're technical people, so we always love to work and take the challenges. So, the area where we are working, that is a niche area, and there is less competition in comparison to the entry level.
Okay. Next question, please.
Yeah.
Dia Patel, how much top 10 clients contribute to our revenues?
It
Uh,
is.
our top 10 customers, almost our top 10 customers, 46% of around uh, revenue will contribute from our top 10 clients.
Okay. Next question, please. Anurag Shah, who are our competitors?
It is already mentioned in the RHP. It will not be good in our path to name the companies here in the meeting. You can refer to the RHP.
Okay, sir. Next question, please. Jay Bakshi, one of the objectives of the company is to debt repayment. How much would it contribute to bottom line?
Okay, but it is definitely going to make us very much comfortable, and as on date, you can understand uh, around we are paying out 55 crores, something it is in the RHP, and the level will be around 5 to 6 crores rupees, almost interest cost which the company was paying, that will be saved, and it is going to be added in the income in future.
Next question, please. Anurag Shah, how big is the unorganized market and threat from them?
This is a organized market. FIBC is a organized market. You know, I'll just take few minutes to explain it. You know, this logistic as such is a big important area for in our life. For for everything is not available where you live. So, but you want all the things should be available. So it is to be transported from one place to the other place safely. And in that case, these bakes are providing the need-based support. So you cannot ignore this area in case proper bakes are not available. Then even if your food grains cannot be transported, and you may be facing a acute situation. So in developed countries particularly, I'm talking now for the developed countries where there are persons not available to lift a more than 25 kg bag. So, and it is very difficult for them to load or unload a truck as we do in our country. So everything is done by these big bags, and this is going on. This is increasing, and uh, uh, so because this is a very important thing, even in even if in the COVID period, we are the first company to whom the government uh, persuaded us to work within the COVID period, because without this bag, there will be a chaos in the country. So you can imagine in those countries also. So it is a big market, and it is almost organized market, because all developed countries, they work accordingly. So once somebody is a customer to us, and if he feels okay, then our market slowly growing, and they're still, even the first customer is still working with us. So it is a organized market, and because we are technically very sound and going with the typical bags. So there is no threat to us, no threat to us.
Next question, please. Krisha Damani. How are our receivable days in domestic and international market?
Our receivable for the FIBC business is business because the day it is every bag is a different bag, custom made bag. So you cannot keep everything ready at your end. So once a container is placed, and till the time we get back the money, it is almost 5 months time. Because for preparing the inputs, we require time. Then it takes around 2 months or 2.5 months for different part of the world, 3 months even transit period. So they keep in their warehouses, and they once it reaches over there, then the payment prior to that also we get advance, we get also sometime after reaching the cargo. So the time period is around 5 months.
Okay. Next question, please. Prem Singhania. What is the current capacity utilization? What is the revenue potential on full capacity utilization?
We are almost तू बता रही? बता? We are almost utilizing our capacity. Full capacity almost we are utilizing, and huh? Yes.
We have an installed capacity of around 52,000 metric tons, and we are utilizing almost around 85% of the installed capacity. And we have what is the revenue potential?
Okay,
Yes.
can we move forward to the next question? Ajay Gupta. What contributed to rise in profitability for last 2 years? What is revenue growth expected?
What contributed to rise in profitability in last? Is we are adding up this our patented designs and difficult bags. Those areas we start getting more revenues that add up to our bottom line also, and we able to convince the world that for the difficult bags, please refer to us. Will be the single source of solution.
Okay. Next question, please. Chaitali Deo. With availability of working capital, what business scalability be expected?
It is definitely going to help us a lot, because you see, today's world there are so much uncertainty. In a year, you don't know when a war starts and when a country is disturbed and somebody in the Red Sea there is some problem. So the transportation, the logistic, which is 20 days earlier for Europe, now that product is taking 45 days, and like that. So in these situations, the working capital, if you are having comfortable with us, you always have a advantage, and that is going to, if you have advantage, we definitely scale up our product and keep our customers happy.
Okay. Next question, please. Sachin Gupta. Are we looking to increase stake in our listed subsidiary company?
No, at this stage,
No,
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 we'll
we are
get back, but now there is no such
Right now, we are not looking anything.
looking.
Okay. Next question, please. Arjun Verma. What is the working capital days?
It is around 5 to 6 months of our company.
for export. Yeah.
Next question, please. Chaitali Dev. Is the business B2B or B2C? How are our marketing network?
It is both. B2B is more. B2C is comparatively less because the reason I explained to you, we are dealing in different countries, so the languages are different. Number one, we cannot hire people in those countries to have people and warehouse, then provide them the services. Instead, we always find out a partner over there who place the organize the order for us from different customer, and we used to sell them in a container. Five, it may have a 5 type or 10 type of bags going to him, and then he distribute those bags over there, and that makes our life much comfortable. And we always feel they require just in time services. So somebody is taking one pallet, then by sitting over here, it will be a really tough job for me to give that sort of a service. So we prefer B2B, and B2C in case it is a big company organization who is buying a good number of things. They used to place the order accordingly, and both of us they could able to save some money in that case, and we're providing both the facilities.
Okay. Next question, please. Rahul Jain. What is the repeat business?
Our business is a repeat business, ma'am. It is for everybody. A customer, when he start business with us, prior to that he uh, visit us, he see us, then I used to visit them, or our company, some people they visit them, then we understand each other, then they taste a very small quantity, they try to find out our thinking, and whether the thinking parlance are same, then only the business grow. And because you can imagine in a developed country, we're supplying bags for 1000 kg, 2000 kg and more. So such a bag, if it fails, it may kill people. So he cannot take that sort of a risk. So it is a friendship, it is a business, and it is a common understanding. So if there is a difference, we talk together and resolve it. But there is no diverse in our business. So the day one, the customer is still working with us. So
Okay.
that way we are very strong.
Okay, sir. Next question, please. Navya Bhatnagar. What is the current rate of interest?
It is around 8 to 10% of the com- for the company
Interest rate.
interest
Yeah.
rate. And
No, no. 8 to 9% is our term loan, and our our working capital limit is export limit, so it will be around to 6%.
as we get subvention of interest for the same.
There are two type of interest. One for the working capital, where the central government provides us a subvention of 3%. So the net cost is 6.5%. And for the term loan and other things, it is approximately 9.5 to 10%.
Okay, next question, please. Chaitali Dev. From whom do we source our raw materials?
We basically source the material from the producer of raw material are all companies like IOCL, Reliance, or Gas Authority. So all these companies in our country, they produce this material, and we have a contract with Reliance and IOCL for supplying the material. So it is comfortable, and it is a MOU signed with them, and sometime if required we import also.
Okay. Next question, please. Anuraksha, do we have any import threat?
No, no such threat is there, and it is quite policies are very clear. So, so it is availability of material is quite normal, nothing very special.
Okay. Next question, please. Tarakor, exports reduced from 84% to 50%. What is the reason and what is strategies going forward?
Here I'll explain. This is a myth, perhaps. Thing is that balance sheet gives you a figure in financial terms, and the quantity production is always on a quantity terms. So, sometime raw material cost was very high. So slowly it is coming down. So even though the quantity exported is more, but the value is less. Had that prices of raw material there, then today we would have achieved a turnover of 700 crores or something like that. So it's not that in quantity term we have not reduced. It is only monetary term.
Okay. Next question, please. Vinit Khatri, what is the vision? What are the growth triggers going ahead?
I think world is open, and the good part is that this industry is a tailor-made product. This is a tailor-made product. It involves a lot of manpower, and most of the countries, developed countries, they cannot afford to manufacture this product. Even our competitor China, who is a competitor to us, they also not able to sustain against us. So it is India's time, India or Vietnam or some part of, you can say, Bangladesh. This area is mostly going to contribute the whole of the world. So we have a lot of opportunity in future also.
Okay. Next question, please. Anuraksha, could you provide insights into the expected growth trajectory for the company over the next few years, including any key drivers or strategies that will influence this growth?
Um, it is, I can put it in this way. We are already doing this FIVC. Beside that, we are planning to invest our time and study in other segments also. So that time will so growth will be there definitely, but as on date we cannot give you the certain figures.
Next question, please. Arjun Verma, which countries are we looking to expand going forward?
You see, as I told, we are in all the continents. We are already into all the continents. So majorly, you see, major areas we have already done. So now we are focusing more to the Africa and Gulf areas. That is the two area which is we are focusing. And recently we have added Japan, South Korea as a buyer. So as and when we get an opportunity, we'll definitely do it. But today our capacities are almost there and it is sold out. So we'll definitely take time to find out the nature of the customer and about our status of whether we can deliver them in time or not. If we are overbooked, then it is a problem. We don't like to keep the customers unhappy. So uh, I think the time future is very good for us.
Next question, please. Ajay Gupta, how will you use the IPO proceeds to drive growth?
Okay, the IPO proceeds, as we mentioned in the RHP, it will be taken care of the outstanding term loans. So that will pay. So it is going to help us in saving our interest cost to certain extent. And beside that, rest of the money is going to be utilized for working capital. And as I explained, in the areas where we find more opportunities, that will be taken care.
Okay. Next question, please. Pulkit Agarwal, tell us more about the food grade bags.
Okay, food grade bags, again, food grades, I can put it in this way. Let's say uh, uh, somebody is growing rice or wheat. So once the rice, wheat is harvested, then it is being packed into these bags. Okay, those are not eatable at that time. Then sometime it will go to a processing house where it will be converted to you say uh, paddy will be converted to rice, and wheat to atta kya bolte
Floor.
flour. Okay, so now that is eatable. So when it is a eatable, then the bag has to be taken care, because absolutely there should not be any contamination, like hair or some dust particle or some particle of the bags even should not be there into the bag, because if it is there, then for further processing that may be going to the customer
I would,
who may be
I would also
uh,
like to add that food grade bags require specialized infrastructure. As STB, we have a specialized facility which is BRCGS certified. Okay, so this is specially for food grade bag production, wherein you cannot have any contamination in the bags. The quality checks are very high end, and food grade is a market where the customers don't are ready to pay you more, because they want to have absolute defect free, zero quality tolerance bags. So that is why, that is one of our major areas where we have a cutting edge.
so while worker, even the workers health checkups are being done, and before going into the premises he has to change his clothes, and he has to cover everything. He put a cape, and uh, must follow a procedure. Fit wash and other things will be done, and there are a lot of procedures. And so that is the area where we are more and more focusing nowadays, because very few people they used to produce this type of product.
Okay. Next question, please. Pradeep Samal, is the company's future growth only depends upon the growth of existing customer base or any plan for expanding the customer base in new territories?
Every year we are adding customers, but we keeping a eye our existing customers are not put into uncomfortable situation at the same time. So looking to our capacity, looking to the areas where we intend to proceed, we accordingly do it. In that case, sometime if somebody is buying a very entry level bags from us, then we sometime we compromise with them that we don't produce those entry level bakes, and if we are in a position to produce the high end bakes, then we used to shift to that segment, or else we add up machines, we plan a expansion, and that is how we last 15 years we are doing, with a very small capacity to slowly every year something, some addition uh, and some modifications, because the world is changing. The system of making a bag is also changing. Wherever we find that mechanization is there, automation is there, we are adapting them also as well.
Okay. Next question, please. Sachet Gupta, best wishes for the IPO.
Thank
Thank
you.
Anshul, all the best for the IPO.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Jatin Mehta, thank you for the prompt answers by the management team. The future of the company seems very bright.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
I think we have covered majority of questions. Thank you to the STB team. Thank you, Sushil sir. Thank you, Mohammed sir. And thank you, Jigar sir. All the best for the IPO. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you
Thank
so
Thank
you.
much.
you.
Thank you. Thank you.